All right, welcome back to Big Boy Arena. You can hear the Rockers entrance music hitting the PA system as we're about to let the Rockers out of the backstage and on to the stage and get this game going. Let's quickly bring you the starting lineups for tonight, brought to you by Priority Waste. Starting for Port Huron Prowlers, we already know who's going to be in net. We told you that is going to be number 41, Ian Wallace, making another start in net for Port Huron. On the back line will be number 27, Frank Schumacher. He'll be paired with number 16, Brian Parsons. That's the first defensive unit on the back line for the Prowlers. And then on the front line, head coach Matt Graham, number 51. He will be paired with Austin Federley, number 19, and number 17, Tucker Scantleberry. This is going to be Scantleberry's 5th game as a Prowler. Of course, he was brought on to help their scoring. They're still going to be without one of their key players, Larry Vartiainen, who has been now out of the lineup for the last 3 games. So scoring is going to have to come from elsewhere. We know it's probably going to come from Dalton Jay. We know that Scantleberry can put the puck in the net as well. He's gotten goals in his 4 games with the Prowlers, so they're looking for scoring as well, as their goal differential is at a -2. Now for the starting lineups for the Rockers. In net, the man who is number 2 in save percentage in the FPHL at .925. He wears number 72. Trevor Babin will be in net for the Rockers. Then on the back line, he made his debut last week. He wears number 77. He played for the Red Wings. He's now going to play for the Rockers. And that is Ian White on defense. He'll be paired with number 22, Dante Suffordini. And then on the front line, we mentioned Artie Alekin will be starting. So will Everett Thompson, number 15, and Derek McKema will be starting. They are your starters on the front line for the Rockers. It's going to be a fun, interesting game because not only, as we mentioned just a few moments ago, the Rockers' goal differential is +2. So looking to take advantage of good scoring from all over the place on the front line, on the back line. Guys that can get it done, we will hand it over to the PA announcers as the Rockers are ready to come out of the locker room here and greet the crowd at Big Boy Arena. Another beautiful rendition of the national anthem here on Military Appreciation Night. Of course, you know, next Friday we will not be in the building. On Veterans Day, we will be on the road in Binghamton for 2 games next weekend. So we had Military Appreciation Night tonight. We will have a ceremonial puck drop. Austin Federley and Everett Thompson, it's the kid of the game, will be dropping the puck between those two. We're excited to have another edition of Rockers Hockey for you here on the Rockers TV network on YouTube. Trevor Babin is getting his mitts on, his gauntlets, and his mask. He is ready. Gotta say this, Travis Ridgden wanted me to chirp at his girlfriend Victoria, who only watches warm-ups and knows that she's probably not watching right now, but he wanted me to say hello to her and that he hopes that she's watching, and we hope, of course, not only is Victoria watching, we're hoping you're watching as well. We were talking with Travis before the game, and he was excited. Of course, you know, on YouTube, he has many YouTube channels and a lot of good content there about, you know, goalie equipment, some goalie hacks, and of course his life in the FPHL here with the Rockers as we are officially underway. The Rockers getting the puck all the way down to the end line, but Port Huron's going to take it back. Here's Graham, pushes it ahead. Scantlebury has it to the front. There's a shot, just pushes it wide. Another shot. Saved there by Babin, and he'll freeze the puck. Yeah, going back to Ridgden really quickly for a moment. He has many YouTube channels. Of course, he has a podcast, and we were talking with the Prowlers play-by-play man who comes to these games as well. Who is the better play-by-play guy, me or Will? So that might be a poll on the podcast for Ridgden and Wheeler. We'll see, of course, who you like. I hope, of course, you vote for the home team. There's another shot that's going to go wide. Rockers trying to get this one out of their own end. Quick flip ahead into the neutral zone. It's going to be cut off beautifully there by Schumacher. Just going to dump it right back in. Babin tried to play it. He can't get control of it as it comes to the near side. Quick line change behind the play. Dalton Jay comes on. He applies some pressures. The Rockers get the puck into center ice, but everyone has to tag up. They would have been offsides, so they can't play it. Instead, it's going to be on the puck of Gino Mini, who's making his 100th career game here in the FPHL. So congratulations to Gino. Of course, last week we had a couple of milestones as well, as Vaughn Clouston hit 100 games. Not going to get an interference call. The puck's still dangling there. The Rockers have to check up, or they would have been offsides another time. Of course, Jonathan Giuliano, you just saw him on the ice. He's going to come back and help the play. He played in his 300th game in the FPHL on Friday in that big 6-2 win. Rockers have an opportunity with the puck here. Ryder had a good look. Now gives it back. There's a quick shot from the point. That's Contrado. Not finding any twine. Clouston just leaves it there in the neutral zone. It's going to be picked up by Heinzel. Heinzel now walks this one through. There's another quick shot into a crowd. That was off the stick of Devaney. So there's a centering attempt, and it's going to be deflected into the netting as quick pass from behind. That was intended for Evan Foley. And the 24-year-old out of Belleville, Ontario, couldn't control it. Just past 2 minutes into the opening period. And the Prowlers have come out on offense a little more cohesive, a little ready to maybe snap their 3-game losing streak. Clouston swiping at it, gets a second attempt. Gets the puck in front. Now it's into the neutral zone. Thompson's just going to send it into the end line. Alekin's going to pick it up on the near side. Alekin gets pinched off along the wall. He gets into the slot, offers a backhand. Good save there by Wallace as he pushes it out to the corner. Prowlers get a clear. Babin thought it was going to be icing, but play will continue. Rockers firing another shot from the point. That's going to be saved by the shoulder of Wallace. It's still in play onto the near side. Rockers trying to get control of it. There's a man in the slot. There's a shot. Oh, Bartlett couldn't bang that one-timer home even though he tried. Suffredini can't play the bounce. Bartlett will keep it on in. It's going to be a hard bounce off the end boards and the puck flying around. It's going to be settled down now. So Prowlers try to get it back into the neutral zone, and they do. It's going to come back on to the stick of Alex Johnson. Now to the near side. Federley touches it for Graham. Graham's just going to dump it on in and chase after it. Scantlebury blows a tire as he tried to get to the puck. Bartlett has it, tries a cross-ice pass, no one's there. Koch just swipes at it, can't fully control that puck. Another rip there by Scantlebury, gets deflected. And it's going to be held on there by Babin. Both teams will offer a line change. Didn't know if we would have tonight Ryan Rotundi. Thought maybe he was going to be unavailable. He was going to be a part of a wedding. So we're glad that he was able to celebrate the wedding and come back and play hockey. Conway gives this one up. Oh, there's a quick shot fired high and wide off the stick of Rotundi. Prowlers get this one onto the stick of Jay. Jay moves this one ahead to Merritt. Now there's a quick shot. No, rebound. Oh, another big save by Babin. We saw that last Friday night. We have a hooking call, the first penalty of the game. But Babin making big stops as Ryder's going to go to the box for hooking. So first power play of the game at 4:01. Going to go to the Prowlers. So Ryder's in the box for hooking. And Foley's in the face-off circle ready to do damage for Port Huron. Devaney can't get to the puck. Rockers give it up to the far side. No one's there to play it as it rims around from far side to near side. Devaney is going to survey. 70 gives this one down low. Jace tries to get it into the slot. Rockers get control, and that's going to be an easy clear. Derek McKema just sends that down the ice 150 feet. Federley gives it up to the far side. Prowlers now just trying to mount some offense. Devaney has some men, tries maybe a wraparound attempt. No, he's just going to hold on to it and survey. Devaney still holding on to it. Now it's a cross-ice pass. That was not received, I should say, by Schumacher. Now he's going to get it along the boards. Gives it up to the point. Here's Federley. Walks this in, fires a shot. Glove side, pushes it wide. Koch gets to the puck and gets that clear. So far, the Rockers have survived 55 seconds. They send new men on and off. Giuliano, White, and Suffredini are on the ice in the penalty kill. Thompson joins them as well. It's Everett Thompson. Want to make it clear. Here's Johnson. That's going to be a nice block there by Thompson. Just off his back calf, went into the safety netting, sacrificing his body. Did Everett Thompson. Thompson's 28 years old, 6'1", 210 pounds. He's out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. So with that deflection, we have our first media timeout. As we mentioned in that little pregame as they were fixing the glass, that Coach Brown and the entire coaching staff have been working on special teams, trying to get control of everything, trying to settle things down. And while we have a break, Port Huron is trailing in shots as they are still on the power play 6-3. But the coaching staff has been tinkering with special teams. It worked last weekend, again getting 7 power play pelts here at home, trying to get their first power play pelt of the game. They are 47 seconds away from that. They're also trying to beef up the power play. The power play's doing pretty good. It's at 21%, so it's not terrible. Scram wins that face-off. Johnson gives it up to the far side. Now Johnson gets it back, tries to swing it to Jay to the near side. No one can control that. Ian White will pitchfork this one. 180 feet. Gets a good clear. Johnson gives it up to Jay on the near side. Jay avoids a hit, fires a shot, pushes it wide. Johnson's going to pick up the rebound at the far side. Good play there. Trying to swipe at it was Giuliano. Giuliano and Suffredini going to leave. Koch, Bartlett on the ice, Suffredini and White. Waiting for Ryder to come out of the box. Here's a shorthand opportunity. Koch with a backhand. Big save by Wallace. And that's a power play pelt and almost a shorthanded opportunity by Koch. Ian Wallace stopping Koch on the doorstep. This is Koch's third game with the Rockers. Of course, got a goal and an assist so far in 2 games, so he's hopefully pacing at a point a game. He almost got one there. Makima is on the near side. And of course, now we will have a power play for the Rockers. He's in the box is going to be Matt Graham for Port Huron. Pass to the far side. Contrado tried to give that one up. And it's going to be a turnover. Jay tries to swipe at it. No, excuse me, that's Bartlett. Bartlett gets that one lifted from his pocket. Is now picking the puck up is Colton. Rockers trying to move this one away. Trying to get the breakout going. It's going to be a brand new power play unit here. Giuliano's just going to dump it on in. Chasing after it is Ryder. Tries to get to the end line. Can't get there. But secondary help gets there as it comes back to the point. Colton cycles this one down low. Rockers still surveying, seeing what they can do here. Quick poke check by Ryder, and that's going to be poke check by Wallace out to the corner, now kept in. Colton gets his back into the slot. Wallace gets screened, and the Prowlers pick up the puck and get it clear. That was on the stick of Gino Mini. Babin gives this one up to Colton. Colton getting forechecking pressure. The Rockers trying to settle this one down. Conway sees new players coming on. He's going to waste little time, though, and not trying to wait for the help that was coming off the bench in the switch, as Babin will settle this one down. Good 2 breakout passes. Conway gets it into the offensive zone, but can't do anything with it there. Koch will keep it in along the far side boards. Prowlers get control of it. Schumacher tried to get it out, but Rockers keep it on in. Cross ice pass. Everett Thompson can't control that one. Scantlebury has it. Turning the ice the other way. There's a quick shot. Babin makes a save and then gets run into. Suffredini didn't like it, so he pulls back Scantlebury and wants to talk to him a little bit. But the scuffle after the whistle is all taken care of here. Face-off will be on the near side. Federley is in for the Prowlers as Koch wins that one for the Rockers. 10 seconds left in the man advantage until Graham comes out of the cage. Flipped ahead by Suffredini. Bartlett can't get there. Now it's Bartlett with a wraparound. Suffredini, oh! Koch was there. There's a shot, oh! Wallace made a save and I think pushed the net off the moorings, and he did. And that will stop the play right there. Well, my goodness. Shots on goal now favoring Port Huron 7-6. Both teams have power play pelts. As Ryder wins that draw. Cardinals sent that one high and wide. Puck comes out. Contrado settles it down at the point, fires that one into a crowd, just pushes it wide. Port Huron trying to get control of the puck and lead a breakout here. Good forechecking pressure by Bartlett. Minnie, though, gives it up to the far side. Still good forechecking pressure by the Rockers. Foley gets it into the offensive zone. Tries a centering pass and can't be played and kept in, so Port Huron has to go back and retreat. Minnie back to Foley, and it's going to be an offsides. Guilty party there is going to be Joe Devaney. But the Prowlers are coming out on a mission. So far, almost halfway through the first period, Port Huron has definitely been the aggressors here, even though shots on goal are pretty much even. But they've definitely tilted the ice. Of course, they've looked better 5-on-5. The Rockers trying to improve how they play 5-on-5, and they're always trying to tweak things here or there. But 5-on-5, they want to be dominant. Makima picks up the puck, gets it into the offensive zone, has a lock, and there's a shot. Good glove saved by Wallace. I don't think Alekin got all of his finger on the trigger there, but he got enough of it. Ian Wallace was just able to close the trapper. So Makima's was going to be in the face-off circle, but the forwards are going to come off. New forwards are on. That's going to be Bartlett, Koch, and Cardinal. Johnson gets control of the puck after the face-off for the Prowlers. Koch offering a hit on the far side. Could have been a hand pass, but Port Huron will take advantage. They'll dump it on in. Henning surveys and tries to find a stretch pass that wasn't there. Rotondi gives this one up to Colton at the end line. On a quick D-to-D. Colton tries a stretch pass of his own. Good tip in by Cardinal as he goes to the bench. Centering opportunity cannot be collected by the Rockers. A little bit of a breakout here. Scantlebury gets it. Tries a centering pass, but that's going to go off the skate of Rotondi, and Port Huron gets it back. Federley sends it back down low. Babin tried to slow it down, but he misses that one. Colton has it instead. Rotondi sends it back behind the cage. Now Colton with it. Good breakout on a cross icer to Giuliano. He'll dump it on in. Conway will chase after it. He doesn't get there in time. Ryder, though, picks up the puck on the far side. He's going to survey, has options. Cycles this one to Conway behind the net. Conway looking for Giuliano on the near side. Giuliano can't control that pass. Port Huron again, going tape to tape. Here's Graham. It's going to be offsides on Scantlebury. Graham couldn't fully control the puck. And Tucker Scantlebury just crossed the line a little bit. Shots now are even at 7 apiece. So we have our second media timeout. There are going to be other games tonight. And we can see if we can check in on those. Dansbury has a 1-0 lead over Carolina. That game got started just after 6 o'clock, and then Binghamton is trailing Elmira 2-1. Watertown and Delaware knotted up at 1 apiece as well. So there's all 4 games going on here in the FPHL. This one's important as well. We know after last weekend, the Rockers got first place in the Continental Division. There was a quick shot and a good save there by Babin. But the Continental Division is controlled by the Rockers. So they have 13 points. Columbus just behind at 12. But Port Huron, if they win this game, will go up to 13 points. You get 3 points with a win here in the FPHL. Rockers try a stretch pass there. Everett Thompson couldn't get a stick on it, so that's going to be icing. Sufferdini couldn't find tape to tape there, so the face-off will come back down into the offensive zone for Port Huron. It's Makima and Foley will do battle. Foley will win that one. Minnie gets it out in front. Devaney couldn't do anything with it. Alekin can't settle the puck down on his stick. It's now still in the wild as it goes into the slot, but picking this one on up is Ian White. Ian White tried to pass. That's going to be intercepted. Foley, it's a 2-on-1. Tries a centering opportunity. Babin makes a save! My goodness! Trevor Babin sprawling out like an octopus, finding a way to stop that one. Port Huron, though, not content. Devaney with a shot goes 5-hole. Man, can only make some special saves until someone gets beat. So Devaney gets the goal with 8:25 remaining here in the first period. He now has 6 on the year. So that is now 6 goals in 6 games. As Koch has the puck. Tries the centering in front. Good save there by Wallace. Wallace saw what Babin did on the opposite end and he said, I can do that too. So face-off will be on the near side. Getting the assist was Hensel on Devaney's goal. Puck comes back out into the offensive zone. There's a quick shot. Babin makes the save. That was on the stick of Chartrand. Contrado has the puck. Haven't seen a lot of Contrado. Good to see him back in the lineup. Here's Ryder. It's a 2-on-1. Giuliano accepts the pass, backhand, that's a goal! It floated over the shoulder, just under the crossbar, and it's a 1-1 game. Do not know how Giuliano got his stick on the puck, but he got one, and it's a big one. So Rockers try again. There's a centering opportunity. That just goes wide. So the offense tries now for Port Huron. That's his second goal of the season. Port Huron tries to get the puck on the Federley stick. They couldn't do anything with it. Bartlett stops to Rotondi. Rotondi making sure no one's off sides, and then we have a stoppage of play anyways. So second goal of the year for Giuliano. Declan Conway and Vaughn Clouston will officially get the assists. That's what it says on the score sheet. I thought it was Bartlett, though. was able to feed that one over. Here's a centering opportunity for Port Huron. Going to be cleared out by the Rockers. Now kept in at the point there by Heinzel. He has an assist in the game. He assisted Devaney's goal. The Rockers still trying to pick this one up along the far side wall. Bartlett racing to get to the puck. It's going to be a battle. Bartlett trying to get control of the puck. Minnie pushes him off. Devaney now to the far side half wall, and Foley will pick it on up. Now it's a pass into the center. Minnie. And Devaney's going to come out with it, and he'll just dump it on in. Pushed away on the blocker of Babin. Sufferdini. Quick little D to D. Now Sufferdini gets it back. We'll try the breakout a second time. Rockers move this one ahead. Ryder along the far side. Has Conway in the slot. They're not going to connect. Sufferdini, though, picks this one up on a line drive. Easy scoop and a save there by Wallace. 5:25 left here in a 1-1 game. So officially, yeah, they will give the assist to Vaughn Clouston and Declan Conway. Ian White has the puck after the face-off win, pushing that one wide. Ryder trying to pick it up along the wall. Johnson's going to shadow him, and Ryder loses it. Johnson tries to get this one out. Conway tried to intercept that one, but the Prowlers are able to get tape to tape. Here's Jay with it now. And we'll have a stoppage as the puck went into the bench area. Shots on goals have been pretty even. Rockers have 12. Port Huron has 11. Of course, in a 1-1 game, you would expect shots on goal to be a little even. Here's Sufferdini. Nifty feet work. Gets into the slot. Now gets pushed off. Johnson, though, gets it to the corner. Alekin gives it back up to the point. Makima surveys. Tries to get this one down low. It's going to be broken up by Port Huron. They're able to get it clear back into. White has it. Gets a centering opportunity. Makima just out of his reach. Makima settles this to Thompson. There's a shot. Tried to go 5-hole. Good save there by Wallace, and White's going to go back in retreat. He's going to survey. Pushes this one up across center ice, but Graham will pick it up there. The Prowlers just holding on to it. Graham with the puck. Leaves it there for Federley. Crosses into the neutral zone, now into the offensive end. Drops that one off. There's a quick centering opportunity from Scantlebury, and no one's there to receive that one. With it now is, looked like Giuliano, but no, that is Cardinal. Tried to cycle that one down low and couldn't get control of the puck. Port Huron moves this one in. Babin makes the save. Picking up the rebound is Parsons. In front, Graham can't get a stick on it. Parsons will hold on to it. Gets it back to the point. There's a hard line drive. That's going to be pushed wide. Koch gets it into center ice. Bartlett, Giuliano, Cardinal. Couldn't do anything with it. Contrado offering some stick lifting back pressure as he gets control of the puck. Contrado's 32 years old. He's played in this league a long time. Played at Brother Rice High School, went to U of M Dearborn, where he had 63 goals and 100 assists. Was also an assistant coach at U of M Dearborn when he played. U of M Dearborn actually had a 14-0 win over Rochester here before this game. There's a centering opportunity, and somehow Babin gets a baby toe on it to keep this one at 1-1. Giuliano has it. Him and Conway. Drops it off to Conway as Giuliano accepts the hit. Conway trying to reward that one, just pushes it high. Man, good looks there. Foley tilting the ice the other way. Centers it in front. Little tap by Minnie, just gets pushed wide. Jay on a little D to D. Picking this one up is Chartrand. Walks this one on in. Chartrand with a shot. Fires that one wide. So we have a loose twig at center ice. Henning moves us ahead to Jay. Jay pushes it to the far side. Chartrand Tried to feed that one to the middle. No one was there for it. Little battle behind the net. Another centering in front. Alekin's going to intercept this one. Trying to lead the push. Rockers get into the offensive zone, and they're going to say Alekin is offsides. I thought he dragged the toe in time. Already disagrees, obviously, as you would expect him to, but either way, we finally have a stoppage of play. We have the last media timeout. Again, this is one of my favorite promotional things. You see this on the far side of the ice. These kids are going to run and then jump onto the rafts and see which one goes further. Who do you think is going to win this one? My money's on green. So we'll see who wins this one. It's one of my, I've never seen this promotional game before. I saw it obviously on opening night with all of you, and it's fun. Light Green had a good running start, and it looks like he's going to win. We picked the right one. There you go. Good way to spend a media timeout. Not going to give you any updates, obviously, but Light Green wins that one. So we'll quickly check around the league, see if there's any updates there. Now it's a 1-1 game between Dansbury and Carolina. It is a 2-2 game between Binghamton and Elmira, and it's 2-2 between Watertown and Delaware. So everyone's tied up across the board, even here at Big Boy Arena. How do you like that? Even scores all around the league. You know what that shows? It shows parity. It shows competition. It's what you like to see. Everyone wants a taste of that Commissioner's Cup. Of course, we know Watertown got it last year. We were a part of their banner ceremony on their opening night. That was a 1-0 loss. Good back pressure there by Suffredini, getting the puck off the stick there. So Rockers trying to see what they can do here with their last 90 seconds. Alekin just dumps it down low. Parsons gives it up to the far side. Now back to the near side on a bank pass. Jay can't get to it, so there's going to be a line change. Suffredini using the space that he has. Cross ice pass. There's an opportunity. Quick save, kick save there by Wallace. So there's now a minute left here in this contest in the first period. Scantlebury with a good look, pushed away by Babin. Thompson tries to get this one out. Prowlers keep it on in. Contrado tries to get to the puck. Graham will beat him there first. Two veterans of this league going at it. Koch trying to help out Contrado. Contrado still swiping at it. Settling this one down is the Prowlers. Federley with a shot, just pushes it wide. Holding it there is Merritt. Sends this one back down low. Rockers trying to clear it for a third time, and that wasn't the charm. Here's the fourth time, though. Rockers get it too. Here's Bartlett. He's going to survey, looking for some trailers. Gets it to Contrado, but too hard of a pass. Koch sends this one down low. 10 seconds left here in the opening period in a 1-1 game. Contrado intercepts that one, sends it back from where it came, and that'll do it for the first period here at Big Boy Arena, here on Military Appreciation Night. Shots on goal on the period. Port Huron 16, Rockers 15, so they're pretty even there. They're even on the scoreboard as well. But it was a fun one. Port Huron got on the board first. It was pretty early. Actually, not early enough, I should say. It was past the midway point of the first period, 8:25 left in the first period. It was a beautiful shot and a nice goal by Joe Devaney. Got to call a spade a spade. Gave the Prowlers a 1-0 lead, and then about a minute and a half later, it was a beautiful 2-on-1. That fluttering shot by Jonathan Giuliano for his second of the year. It's the 35-year-old from Clinton Township. Tied up the score at 1 apiece. And that's where we stand here on Military Appreciation Night. Everything tied up across the league. We're tied up at 1. Again, Watertown and Delaware tied up at 2. Binghamton and Elmira tied at 2, and Dansbury and Carolina tied at 1 in their respective games. Of course, at center ice, we're going to have basically a rally of shootouts. But as that happens, we will step away, we'll catch our breath, and we'll come back with the start of the second period in about 17 minutes or so. We'll come back a little bit early, so stretch your legs, maybe get a couple of snacks from the pantry, and you can join us for the start of the second period as well. Again, your score after 1. Rockers 1, Prowlers 1. You are watching Rockers Hockey on the Rockers TV network. We'll be back with the start of the second period in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back here to Big Boy Arena. I'm Ben Salagi, hoping that you're having a good Saturday night. So far, the Rockers having a pretty decent Saturday night. They were trailing to start this game on a goal by Joe Devaney midway through the first period, but of course, they were able to tie it up on the stick of Jonathan Giuliano for his second of the year. Brad Reeder got the primary assist. Vaughn Clouston got the secondary assist on that goal. Because again, the whole offensive game plan for the Rockers is to make sure you can have goal scorers from basically all across the forward sheet on the roster. They want as many goal scorers as they can. They don't want a guy who can just get, 5 goals or, a couple of goals a night, maybe 5 goals in a weekend. They want goals from all over the place. And so far, they've gotten that. So who will be the next goal scorer? Your guess is as good as mine. But so far in net, Trevor Babin playing exceptional hockey right in between the pipes, was able to make some incredible saves. Did let one get by him, though, on a pass right through the 5-hole. And other than that, Trevor Babin's been absolutely spectacular. Of course, backing him up tonight is Travis Ridgden, who did spell Babin up in Watertown when Babin joined that brawl in the second game. And Ridgden played exceptionally well. Let in a couple of goals, but he admitted he was nervous and got the win as fans were chirping at him. Here's Makima, couldn't get control of the puck as we're underway here in the second period. Thompson tried to offer a forecheck, couldn't get there. White now, little delay on the defense. Babin, though, somehow makes a save and freezes the puck as he got pushed at there by Federley. Was able to still freeze it and keep it inside the blue paint. So he freezes it right there. Again, the main theme, though, of this game has been the Prowlers and the Prowlers' offensive attack. They've been just on and on and on. They've been able to generate pressure on the forecheck, good back pressure as well, and had more solid offensive opportunities, but the Rockers holding their own. Again, trying to make sure that they're a better team 5-on-5. They've tweaked the special teams a little bit, trying to make sure that they can play good hockey going forward. Here's Koch, quick little pass to the far side. Bartlett offers that one. It's going to be an easy save by Wallace to the near side. Here's White with it. Centering opportunity. That goes off the crossbar. 6 inches lower, and that would be Koch's second goal for a quick span as a Rocker. But just sometimes you need an extra goaltender because Ian Wallace was beat. Ian White offered a great feed there to Koch. Face-off will be at the far side circle. Your forwards, Cardinal, Koch, and Bartlett. Your defenders, looks like Colton and Wanasay. Clouston, Vaughn Clouston, but no, it's going to be Rotundi. Face-off controlled by Port Huron. They were able to get it into the neutral zone, but Rockers offering some good forechecking pressures. They send it backwards a little bit. Here's Dalton Jay, gives a cross-ice pass to Minnie. Of course, Minnie playing in his 100th game, drops this one off. Merritt tries to find a centering opportunity to Dalton Jay. They couldn't connect, though. Rockers having a hard time getting control of the puck in their own end. It's going to be tied up behind the net by Rotundi. Coach trying to come in to help, trying to get control of this puck. He gives it up to the near side. Minnie had it there for a moment. With the puck now is Ulmer. Centering opportunity in front. The Rockers are able to intercept that one and pitchfork that one to center ice. Coach picks this one up. Loses the puck for a second. Picks it back up at the end line. Conway will come in to help at the near side. He sends that back for a centering opportunity. No one could collect it. Vaughn Clouston behind the net. Tried to center that one. Good back pressure there by Minnie. Minnie flips this one ahead to the center ice. Dalton Jay looking for a trailer. That pass got broken up. Ryder swipes at it. Good play there by Giuliano. Now, Rockers still trying to settle this one on down. Ryder gave it up to Clouston. Clouston got it to the neutral zone. Here's Conway. Conway stops at the far side circle, fired a shot, just pushed it wide. Contrado keeps it in at the point on the near side, cycles this one down low. Giuliano couldn't control it. Contrado keeping an eye on the puck, but here's Devaney. Went into a crowd, loses the puck there on a good poke check. Foley settles this one, gives it to Johnson, who keeps it on in, sends it back to the end line or to the far side circle. Contrado now has control of the puck. He's going to settle it behind the cage. Directing traffic. Clouston now switches, but no, Contrado still has the puck. He's going to walk this ahead, gives it to Thompson on the near side. He's going to push that one ahead, but no one's there to receive it. Good back pressure there by Henning, but the Prowlers get this one ahead to the far side. Devaney gets it to the end line, gets ridden all the way there and taken away by Clouston. Alekin has it along the wall, tries to center it, gets intercepted. It's Port Huron. Devaney with a good look, pushes that one though wide. Rockers looking a little flat-footed. It's like they did in the first period, but they were able to pick it up as the period went on. Bartlett offering some pressure, gets hit from behind, no call. With it now is Scantlebury. Scantlebury into the slot, gets taken down, and that's going to be hooking. Tucker Scantlebury comes from a long line of hockey players. His cousin had a very long career in Canada. Actually, a lot of his cousins have had long careers in Canada, not just one. It was, I believe, a total of 3. And Tucker Scantlebury, who's from Foxwarren, Manitoba, Canada, now playing in his 5th game for the Prowlers. Not doing too bad. Settling in just nicely. So Prowlers will be on the power play. They're going to call hooking officially on Derek McKema. It's the second hooking penalty on the night on the Rockers. They were able to get the power play pelt, though, so they had to kill a power play early in the first period. See what the penalty kill unit can do here. Suffredini overskates the puck. Going to be kept in on the near side. Johnson has it, cycles this one to Jay, and Jay floats it. Catching the pop fly is Trevor Babin, and he'll freeze it right there. Ryder, White, Contrado, and Suffredini, it looks like. No, excuse me, that's Koch, because he was in the face-off circle. Those are your 4. Rockers get a good clear on the poke check by Ryder. Wallace will settle it down. Here comes Johnson. Seeing what he can do is he's going to walk this one all the way in. Going end to end, Johnson now. Tried to get a pass back out to the point. The Rockers get a stick on it. Koch couldn't get the clear. Second attempt, though. Here's Koch. It's a foot race. Now he's on a breakaway. Koch goes top shelf and just missed. Scott Koch just pushing that one high and wide, and we'll have another delay call here on the Rockers. They'll call charging here. No, excuse me, that's going to be on Johnson. I was going to say, saw the Rockers touch the puck, so that's why I thought it was on the Rockers, but instead it will be on Port Huron. So apologies for that. Face off on the near side. We have 4-on-4 hockey for 1:06. Johnson's in the box for charging. There's Colton, fires that one into a crowd. Schumacher pushes it out to the far side. Devaney back to Schumacher. Backhands that one high and wide. Everett Thompson has control of the puck. We'll use the net as a little bit of a screen. 45 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here. The Rockers were able to get a goal 4-on-4 last week, and there was a takedown, no call. The net comes off the moorings, and thought maybe we'd see a holding or hooking penalty there, but there's nothing. No one's getting marched to the box. Thought maybe we'd have a 4-on-3. Prowlers would do a wholesale change. Henning, Minnie, Foley, and Federle are going to be on the ice for them. Countering, Bartlett, Koch, Colton, and I want to say Rotundi on the far side. Kind of hard to see the numbers with these all-black uniforms that the Rockers are wearing, so if I'm a little delayed in calling it, that's why. Here's Foley with an opportunity. We'll have a takedown as Federle got a high stick to the face. Now there's some pushing and shoving afterwards. Looks like the guilty party is going to be Scott Koch. Maybe. Nope. Bartlett's going to be the first one to enter. I think Koch is just, he's trying to plead the case. Ross Bartlett was the one to go to the box. No, now they're opening the hallway door. I think Koch was trying to say it was incidental at best, but Bartlett might be done. Of course, once you draw blood, usually your day is done. So trying to get things sorted out here at the scorer's table. The Rockers would have had 21 seconds left until they had a power play, as, again, Johnson is in the box for charging, but Scott Koch still trying to plead the case of it being at best incidental. All you can see is just the officials just shaking their heads saying nope, nope, disagree, disagree. It's almost like arguing a speeding ticket when you talk to an official, right? You want to say, I was going with the flow of traffic, or, you're trying to come up with some excuses, and a judge or magistrate or cop just says, nope, don't think so. Yeah, Ross Bartlett's going to be, as we already saw him go into the locker room. Let's see what the official charge is on Bartlett, but that hasn't been updated up here on our score sheet just yet. We do know it's a 5-minute major. So they're going to call head contact. And there's some boos in the crowd as they're not happy with that call. And I think Coach Graham is going to call everyone for the media timeout. And now is a good opportunity to remind you the league is always looking for off-ice officials. And that's who helps us here on the broadcast. Off-ice officials get everything from the scorer's table, relay things to us, updates the systems up here. And all you have to do, you can looking for off-ice officials here at Big Boy Arena. Be a part of the Rockers off-ice official crew. Again, it's a good way to see hockey. You get paid to see hockey. Just you can go to the Rockers website, just go to there, or you can go to the FPHL website and express your interest in becoming an off-ice official. Use all the help they can get. Again, get paid to see hockey, fill out a couple of stat sheets. You get to coordinate with the scorer's table. It's a good opportunity. A lot of great guys here have been following the game for a while. They're more than happy to teach you what they do up here. And again, we are grateful for the hard work that they do. 4-on-3 hockey here. Of course, there's the 5-minute major to Bartlett. Bartlett does take bad penalties. It's one thing that Coach Brown is trying to get him out of. Here's a shot that's going to be pushed high and wide. That was off the stick of Scantlebury. Coach tries to swipe at it. Scantlebury settles it down. Coming out to help, it's Makima. So we'll have 4-on-4. for 45 seconds until Johnson comes out. Devaney cycles this one down low. Scantlebury tries to push that one through. No, that's going to be pushed to the end line. Good save there by Babin. Now it's dangerous, and Scantlebury in the slot. Fired that one wide. 25 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. Minnie gives it up to the far side. Devaney to the near side. Cannot be controlled by Schumacher. With it now. Makima trying to generate some pressure. Sees that he has a trailer on the far side, but instead cycles it down low as there will be a quick line change. Coming out of the box now is Johnson. It's a 5-on-4 for 3:43. Graham ties it up with Contrado behind the net. Rockers try to come in to help. Looks like coming in to help is Merritt, but comes out to the far side. Rockers, though, intercept this one. Oh, could have been a breakaway attempt. Ryder couldn't get a full finger on the trigger there to pass it to Conway. So Johnson again tries to accept. There's an interception. Here's Conway coming through. Has an opportunity. Goes and lifts the puck just high over the net. Good opportunity there for the Rockers. Couldn't bury that one. That would have been a nice little shorthanded goal. Here's another pass. Conway slips behind the defense. He's at the far side circle. Fires that one wide. Ryder picks up the rebound. Has Conway in the slot. There's a shot. Oh, push that one wide. Oh, my goodness. And he just yells an expletive as he goes to the bench. He knows he had a wide open net that he just missed 3 times. And that's going to be icing. Declan Conway does not get any better than that. It's a 4x6 target. You just pushed it a little bit wide. And he knows it. Feel bad for him. He was working for it. Ryder had a great opportunity and a great look in front. Everyone was beat. Wallace was beat. And Conway just beat himself. So there's 2:45 left of the 5-minute major for head contact. So we get the puck now at center ice. Shots on goal favor Port Huron 20-16. Again, a couple of those went on target. It would have been a little bit closer. But you live with what you can. You live to fight another day. Here's Federley. Good to see that he's okay. He was the one who took that check to the head that Ross Bartlett is suffering the 10-minute misconduct for as he's in the locker room. So again, good to see Austin Federley, Port Huron native, has the puck now. Good to see that he's okay and continue to play. He has played defense and he can play forward. He's one of those guys that can play both ways. Played defense last year for the Prowlers. As now he's just used as a forward as they do have some defensive depth. Federley picks this one back up. Koch offering a forechecking pressure. Quick pass from Schumacher to Federley. Now Merritt couldn't get it at, and Federley picks this one on up. Slips behind everybody. That's a save by Babin. Another swipe, another save by Babin. Here's another look from the point, and that's going to be blocked. Giuliano to Koch. Here's Koch behind. Another backhand attempt. Will we have a penalty shot? Yes! They pointed to center ice. Here we go. First penalty shot in Rockers history. And it will be awarded to Scott Koch, who joined the team last week. A part of 3 transactions that happened last week. Koch skates, picks it up at center ice. He's going to take this one out wide. Goes forehand, backhand, goes, and he got it! Koch bangs it home! 2-1 game! Good stick movement back and forth. First penalty shot in Rockers history goes for a goal. What a way to fight off a 5-minute major and get back into this one. That is Scott Koch's second goal in the FPHL and second as a Rocker. Here's Graham centering in front. Going to be swiped at there by Scantlebury, but he couldn't get a finger on the trigger as it's going to be cleared by the Rockers. Wallace settles it down for Johnson. Now 58 seconds left to kill. The Rockers have not given up a power play goal. So their penalty kill units have been exceptional. They tinkered with it last week, and it's paid off in spades. Scantlebury has it along the wall. Gives it back up to the point. It's Henning. Henning goes to the far side to Jay. Jay gives it to Johnson. Johnson surveys, fires into a crowd. Somehow Babin punched it away. Man, Trevor Babin, exceptional goaltender. One of the best goaltenders in the league. Trevor Babin is able to freeze that one. And oh, we have some extracurriculars after the play. Everett Thompson got hooked, goes down. And Tucker Scantlebury should go to the box. And he will. That was well after the play. And it'll head us into the media timeout. Everett Thompson got his leg yanked well after the play, after the puck was frozen. And that will even things up. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 20 seconds. And then the Rockers are going to be on a power play. They're going to give unsportsmanlike conduct the official call. And that's going to be given to Tucker Scantlebury. Could have called tripping, could have called hooking, called whatever you want. But that's what they'll go with, unsportsmanlike conduct. Shots on goal favor Port Huron, 24-17 here in the media timeout. But spend some time in the box for 2 minutes. Again, 20 seconds left on Ross Bartlett's illegal check to the head. So that's where we have 4-on-4 hockey for. And then there'll be a minute 40 of a power play for Motor City. Ian White looking for his first goal as a Rocker. Gets pestered and ridden along the boards. It's now officially coming out of the box is Clouston. He was serving time for Bartlett. So it's going to be Suffredini with the puck. Gives it to Conway down low. Conway, of course, missed the net a couple of times as they were down a couple of players. As he had a couple of really good looks. Just couldn't bury him. Instead, Thompson looking for a cross-ice pass. Here's Suffredini with it. Cycles this one. Going to be a quick pass, and Ian White wasn't ready for it. Got caught flat-footed. He has to go back and pick this one up. Rockers not really showing any sense of urgency with the man advantage here. Koch, who made it 2-1, gives us one up to the point. Everett Thompson goes, centers this one, gets deflected. Ian White can't get there in time. It's good forechecking pressure here by Chartrand. Minnie now with the puck, earns a good clear. It's going to go the entire length of the ice. Babin will settle it down. Sees Ulmer there with the pressure, and the Rockers, again, no sense of urgency here at the man advantage. They have a 2-1 lead. Looking to get one final breakout going here. Makima has the puck on the near side, takes it end to end. Makima, forehand, backhand, and just couldn't bury it. Colton tried to keep this one in. He couldn't. Everyone has to tag up. It's going to be just as good as a kill. Is coming out of the box now is Scantlebury. Ryder has it in the neutral zone, gives it to Makima. Makima gets his stick lifted. So he was trying to generate some offensive pressure. Prowlers doing a good job with that back pressure. Giuliano, though, has control of the puck. Sends it back in retreat. Here's Colton, cross ice pass, or up ice pass, I should say. Here's Cardinal with it. He gets a blown tire, fires a shot, and that's going to go deep into the safety netting. Rockers looking a little sloppy here, trying to settle things down. Both teams are 0 for 3 on the power play, which is a little ironic when you think about it. Again, the penalty shot, though, it's been the difference. Contrado fires that one wide. Federley picks up the rebound, gives it to Merritt at center ice. Merritt's going to swipe at it. Elias Thompson takes him off the puck. Here's Koch with it. Fires a shot. Wallace makes a save. Puck gets cycled down low. Federley has it, tries to clear it out. Clouston sends it back from where it came. Contrado and Clouston, the defensive pairing. Cardinal comes into the corner to help, trying to get control of the puck here. We're under 7 minutes to play in the second period. Koch picking up the puck behind the net. He gets pressured by Schumacher. Here's an Elias Thompson swiping at it. There's another swipe at it. Wallace making saves. The puck is still loose. And Federley took another shot to the face. I don't know how Ian Wallace was able to cover up the puck, but he made at least 4 clutch saves there. And Tommy Cardinal is going to go to the box, it looks like. They're going to call him for roughing. So again, Federley went down. Don't know if he sold it. But either way, Tommy Cardinal, the 23-year-old from Quebec City, Quebec, in the box. That's the bad news. The good news, the Rockers have not been affected by going on the penalty kill. Again, entering the game, they were 87% on the penalty kill. And right now looking to kill off another one. Johnson gives it up to the near side. There's a pass cycled down low, gets broken up. It's at the end line, now to the corner. Johnson picks it back up at the point. Here's an opportunity by DeCumbus. Now Johnson to Graham. Graham gets pushed off the puck. Scantlebury has it. He's going to come out with it. Surveys. Johnson back at the point. Back to Scantlebury. Gets into the slot. Fires it. Babin makes 2 saves. Oh my goodness. Trevor Babin. Unbelievable. Johnson. Another shot. Babin makes another save there. Pushes it to the far side corner. Ian White gets tied up. Prowlers trying to get a centering opportunity. Here's Johnson in the slot. There's another glove save by Babin. It was Johnson and Babin one-on-one, and Babin got a mitt on it. 55 seconds left here in a penalty kill. Everyone does wholesale changes. Federley gives it up to the near side. Schumacher wasting little time taking it down to the end line, centering in front. Instead now, Colton with it. He gets the clear. 35 seconds left. Is Everett Thompson, Giuliano, Rotundi, and Colton are your 4 on the ice. Still waiting to come out of the box is Tommy Cardinal. He has 20 seconds left in his sentence. Devaney gets ridden along the wall, gets taken off the puck, and another good clear by Everett Thompson. Wallace settles it down behind the net. 5 seconds left till Cardinal comes out. Last push here by the Prowlers. They can't find tape to tape. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Cardinal picks up the puck, trying to get numbers the other way. It's a 4-on-2. There's a shot. Wallace makes a save. Elias Thompson couldn't do anything there. Colton keeps it in on the near side. There's a shot into a crowd. Goes to the far side. Rockers trying to build on their lead. Only 1 goal has been scored here in the second period, and it was on the penalty shot. Colton with another look. Good save by Wallace. Koch picks it up. Tries to center his nets off the mooring, so we'll have a stoppage of play. And we will have another media timeout. While we have the media timeout, shots on goal. Favor Port Huron. It's favored Port Huron pretty much all day today. 27-21. But the scoreboard favors the Rockers 2-1. And that's where it matters. While we have an opportunity, let's catch you up with what's going on around the league. Still a 1-1 game between Dansbury and Carolina. It is a 3-2 game between Binghamton and Elmira. Binghamton has that 1-goal lead. Of course, here at Big Boy Arena, it's a 2-1 lead for the Rockers. And Delaware leads Watertown 5-3. The last game just got underway. It is a 2-0 game. It's Mississippi. The Seawolves lead Columbus. So there you go. Everyone playing all across the league. So face-off will be on the far side circle. Again, after this quick game, next weekend, we travel to Binghamton, Division's Veterans Memorial Arena, for 2 games against the Black Bears. The Rockers get a good clear here. Graham picks it up. Trying to feed this one. DeCumbus sends it to the far side. Clouston gets it to the half wall, but it's going to be broken up there. Now to the point. Holding it there is Henning. Gives it up to the near side. Rockers looking to get control of the puck here and leave the defensive zone. It's tied up in the corner. Scantleberry doing work against Ryder. Graham comes in to help. Contrado shields him from the puck. Tries to ride it along the boards to the near side. There's a quick shot from the point by Parsons, and it's going to be saved by Babin. So we start to think of who could be stars of the game. Babin putting in yeoman's work to earn a star of the game. Playing hard. Makima in the face-off circle. Doing battle against Merritt. Going to be a win for Merritt and the Prowlers. Thompson offers a block. There's a shot. Oh, that one just got pushed wide by Ulmer. Rockers trying to settle this one down. Here's Ian White with it. Going to waste little time. Drops it off to Thompson. Now there's a little pushing and shoving as Heinzel. Everyone's looking for a fight. Crowd is standing up looking for a fight, and Ian White, this guy, we all know he's a veteran. He's a veteran of the game. He's been obviously played 8 years in the NHL. Last played with the Wings in 2012, 2013. You can't get him to fight. He'll fight you and swing punches at you when he wants to. So face-off will come outside the offensive zone on the near side dot, controlled again by the Prowlers. They've won a lot of face-offs today, so they're doing good work. Puck gets taken out into the neutral zone here. Schumacher has control of it. Looking for a pass to Dalton Jay. He can't get control of that one. Thompson pitchforks this one. Down low. Schumacher will chase after it. Offers a D to D. Ulmer had it for a moment, and the Rockers send it right back. Ulmer flips it ahead to Jay. They can't connect again. Elias Thompson moves it ahead. One thing the Rockers do, and Coach Brown wants them to start doing a little bit more of, is once they have the lead, obviously an insurance goal helps. And if the opportunity for the goal arises, to take it. However, play better defense, because if you have a 1-goal lead, that means the team needs a goal, and you can stop them from getting that goal, especially if you're up 2. And it's a message the players have taken to heart. They've done a good job communicating between the coaching staff and players. Players are taking ownership of the franchise as well. So the Rockers looking to get a stretch pass here. Giuliano chips this one ahead. Wallace settles it down. That was Minnie. Gets it up ahead to Scantlebury. Scantlebury has to tag up or it would have been offsides. So the Rockers have an opportunity just to cleanly play the puck. Here's Conway with it. Gets it past the timeline. Walks it down low. Centers that one for Ryder. He was just a tad late. Kept in at the point by the Rockers, but they can't do anything with it. Scantlebury crossing into the offensive zone. Gets pressured by Ryder. Getting control of the puck is Rotondi. Gets it back into the neutral zone with 36 seconds left here in the clock. Federley avoiding Clouston. Centers that one. It's going to be poke checked away. Centering opportunity. Oh! Babin, another save on Johnson. Tried to go twice glove side in this period. And Babin has shut the door both times. Scantlebury settles the puck down at his feet. Gives it to Minnie. Cross ice pass to Federley. Shoots that one into a crowd. Gets deflected. There's a quick centering opportunity. That doesn't go anywhere. Federley holds onto it at the point with 5 seconds left. There's another good look into a crowd. Goes to the near side corner, and that'll do it. 2 periods in the books. Only thing settled after the second period as there's some yelling and shoving is Alec Johnson, the assistant coach and assistant general manager of the Prowlers, is jawing back and forth with Vaughn Clouston. My goodness. The officials doing a good job separating everybody so nothing happens, obviously. As Travis Ridgeton just dapped Babin and said, hey, man, good job. That was a heck of a period. I'm talking, of course, really quickly before we wrap up here the second period, talking with Travis Ridgeton before the game. He's happy with his role here on the team, learning, perfecting his craft, development, getting a little bit better under Coach Bill. Coach Bill has done great work with Babin, Scott, and Ridgeton. So, keep getting that development. I know a lot of people want to see Travis Ridgeton get a start and obviously play more, but Travis is, again, very content with his role here with the Rockers, doing a great job soaking up all the knowledge that he has. And, again, he had the opportunity in Watertown to come in and get a win after Babin got ejected for fighting and pulled off the win. So maybe that day will come when Babin gets a little bit of a break and we'll see Ridgeton in between the pipes. I know you're looking forward to him out there. I'm looking forward to him, and he's just staying ready for when his number is called. He's a great guy. He's just patiently waiting, biding his time, perfecting his craft. So when number 33 is called upon, he is ready to answer that call and help the team when that number is called. But there was a lot of penalties there in the second period. 2 for the Rockers. They were able to, actually 3 for the Rockers, and, one was a big one. They had 2 power plays. That's where I got the 2 from. But, yeah, they had that, 5-minute major as Ross Bartlett, again, with the illegal check to the head to Federley. But somehow the Rockers were able to kill off all 3 power plays in the second period, and then they had a couple of power plays themselves. They couldn't cash those in. So the Prowlers are 0 for 4 with the man advantage. The Rockers are 0 for 3 with the man advantage, and the difference is Scott Koch's penalty shot. That happened midway through the second period. 11:05. He had an opportunity to extend the lead. First ever penalty shot in franchise history. Scott Koch buried it to make it 2-1, and that's where we stand as we try to see who's going to win closest to center ice on the puck toss. And we will allow you to stretch your legs, maybe take the dog out again, maybe get a snack from the pantry, as this is going to be a good third period. So Rockers only have a 2-1 lead. One last thing we want to update for you before we step away. Shots in the period. 13-6 in favor of Port Huron. Overall total shots 29-21 favoring Port Huron over Motor City. But again, they lead where it counts. 2-1 on the scoreboard in favor of the Rockers. We will step away and we'll come back with the start of the third period in about 15 minutes or so. You are watching Rockers hockey on the Rockers TV network. We'll be right back with the start of the third period in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back here to Big Boy Arena here in Fraser, Michigan, where the Rockers have a 2-1 lead thanks to a penalty shot goal scored by Scott Koch, the 26-year-old from Plainfield, Illinois. It was a big goal. It was his second goal in the FPHL, and coincidentally his second as a Rocker. But tonight is Military Appreciation Night here because obviously next weekend we are on the road in Binghamton facing the Black Bears. But one thing you can do if you are ever looking to honor a veteran or a mentor, a teacher, or anyone that you define as a hero, go to mcrockershockey.com and they can be the hero of the game. It's a good opportunity to get those involved. Also, we will have kids of the game as we had a ceremonial puck drop. As the kid of the game will always get every game started here at Big Boy Arena with a ceremonial puck drop. And you get to, I assume, keep the puck. Of course, if you do bring your kids, you want to make sure you check out the Rockers Kids Zone brought to you by Genesis Credit Union. It's really great. They have corn toss. You can play a little bit of mini sticks over there. It's in the corner of the arena. Kids can have a good time, obviously, while things are, in between periods. As things are, calm, or, maybe the kids are a little distracted and you want to have them burn some energy. Always can bring kids here to Big Boy Arena. They're always welcome. You're always welcome to Big Boy Arena for Rockers hockey. And of course, after we go to Binghamton, we come back and we will play 2 games. Friday, November 18th and Saturday the 19th. We host the Danbury Hat Tricks for 2 games, and then the night before Thanksgiving, it's going to be a very good game between the Rockers and the Watertown Wolves here at Big Boy Arena. And of course, after that, we will head to Delaware as we will play the Delaware Thunder at the Delaware Fairgrounds Center Ice Arena for our first matchup against the Thunder. That will wrap up November, and then December, guess what? We will start off against Delaware as well, as we will be, starting off Delaware. We come back for 2 games at home, and then we go back to Watertown on December 8th. So a lot of good opportunities to see a lot of good hockey. Watertown, of course, won the Commissioner's Cup last year. A very good hockey team out there. We were able to spoil their opening weekend, played them tough in the first game in a 1-0 loss in overtime, and we were able to beat them thanks to the help of Travis Ridgden in net, who had to come in off the bench in that heroic moment. So you see him skating and getting his legs warm just in case he's needed again tonight. But a lot of good hockey being played here in Motor City. Of course, the Red Wings honoring the 97 and 98 teams at LCA, winning both those games this past weekend. And again, really good hockey being played here in Hockey Town. So we are ready to get the third period underway. Rockers win this one, send this one down low. Graham tries to chip it ahead. Good forechecking pressure by Motor City, keeps it in. It's at the end line. Picked up in the corner, centering opportunity to Alekin. Couldn't settle that one down on his stick. So Prowlers looking to get this one out. Scantlebury gets pestered, but able to send this one 65 feet as it comes back now into center ice. Parsons back to Graham. Scantlebury overskates the puck, so he can't get there. The Rockers get a good bank pass to Ryder. Settles that. Oh, we saw too many men, I think, on the ice behind the play. So that'll be a bench minor. I was going to say, saw the official blow his whistle. So trying to see who will serve that penalty. It looks like it will be Declan Conway. So not a way you want to start the third period. 44 seconds into the period. As a bench minor will be served for too many men by Declan Conway. Fifth power play the Rockers will have to kill tonight. And their penalty kill unit entering the game was at 87%, a very healthy 87%. Started the year a little bit lower than that, but in the past couple of games have been able to really elevate their special team numbers. They have bought into the defensive philosophies of Corey Swider and Gordy Brown. Port Huron trying to see what they can do here. Devaney, the lone goal scorer today for Port Huron, gives it up to the point. Federley has it back. Looks for an opportunity, gets Devaney at the near side circle, punched away by Babin. It's going to be a nice clear there. It's going to go 185 feet for the Rockers. Going to change out some players. White, Koch, Makima, and Sufferdini, your 4 on the penalty kill unit. 1 minute left here. Dalton Jay has the puck on the near side. Overskates the puck, gets it down to the end line. Going to be controlled there for a second. And given to Johnson at the point. He fires that one into a crowd. Dalton Jay fires that one into a crowd as well, and Coach is able to get the clear. Rockers making this one look easy. 35 seconds left in the penalty kill. Giuliano, the man up front, offering some forward-checking resistance as Johnson gives it up to the near side. DeCumbus stops at the half wall, gives us one up to Jay, passes it back down low to Graham. Jay comes in to help. Giuliano picks up the puck, pokes at it, can't get the clear here. 10 seconds left. Centering opportunity, that goes in front. Babin closes the side door there. Johnson, another good look on a shallow angle, centers it in front. Graham can't do anything with it. Conway comes out of the box. The 5th power play pelt for the Rockers. There's Jay. Going to fire it off the leg of Sufferdini as he blocks that one. Ryder tries to pick up the puck at the end line. Scantlebury pressuring him. Graham pressuring him as he rides him to the ice. Ryder looking for a call he wasn't going to get. Ian White now trying to get control of the puck here at the end line. Quick pass to Conway, but it's going to be banked out into center ice. Good as a clear, and the Rockers will get a change. Koch, Contrado coming on. Elias Thompson coming on as well. And so will Vaughn Clouston. Good pass up the middle, can't be controlled by the Rockers, as not going to be icing, as it did hit a player at center ice. Contrado's going to come in to offer some forward-checking pressure. He's one of those players that we mentioned, like Austin Federley can play forward in defense, so can Contrado. Coming out with it is Minnie. Tries a cross-ice pass. Clouston intercepts that one, and it's going to be dumped in. Held there by Wallace. Trying to pick it up now is Hensel. He's going to use the goal, the screen. Gets a good breakout here. One touched. With it is Chartrand as he moved it ahead. Ulmer's going to race to the end line. Contrado breaks him off. Centering opportunity, and that can't be put tape to tape as Merritt's stick got lifted. There's a quick shot. That was from the far side. I believe that was Cardinal. Contrado leaves it for Cardinal. It gets intercepted. Here's Everett Thompson. Tried to fire that one. Devaney offering the stick lift there. Devaney's going to chase after this one. It's a 2-on-2. Contrado at the far side circle. Stops him. Is able to clear the puck. Prowlers have to tag up or they would be offsides. Motor City using this as an opportunity as breathing room. Contrado settling this puck down. He'll switch spots with Clouston. Makima and Colton come on. Still just killing the puck. No one offering any sense of urgency, and that is by design. Quick pass to Alekin. He sends it back. Colton holds on to it. He asks for it back, and he gets it from Rotundi. Now back to Rotundi from Colton. Rotundi moves this one ahead, tried to find Conway, and all that tic-tac-toeing killed about a minute. It's still going to result in an icing, so not ideal. But shots on goal so far, 30-23 in favor of Port Huron as we enter the first media timeout of the third period. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like when they see a puck frozen like that, but again, that is by design. As Coach Brown did say, he likes it when, again, we have the puck, they don't have the puck, force them to make the mistake. And he's talked about that in practice a lot. Force the other team to come after you and make the mistake. We can pass it out to the corners. We saw that with Rotundi and Colton before the media timeout. Saw, a line change where the players switch, so they're not going to be accused of freezing the puck, even though that's exactly what they are doing. But that is, again, by design. You can kill off precious seconds, and the whole point of it is to lull your opponent into a mistake. So if Port Huron goes in a forechecking pressing manner, and you can get it out to the corner, you can get a stretch pass out to center ice and get numbers in a 2-on-1. Speaking of Colton, he picks up the puck at the end line, looking for Conway at the half wall on the far side. There's a pass that gets broken up. Here's numbers. Rockers, far side, there's a shot just pushed wide. Could not bury that one. That was Makima who offered it. Alekin gets taken down, no call. Quick shot on Babin, and Babin makes the save. Here's Graham in the slot. Fires that one into a crowd, and the Rockers get another clear. Makima looked a little labored as he goes to the bench. There's a broken twig. Scantleberry offered a pretty meager shot to Babin. He was able to freeze. And Babin's only 24 years old, just turned 24, had a birthday a couple of weeks ago from the Philadelphia area. Again, for opening night, it was really cool. A couple of the kids that he's a goal coach for came out to support him. All the way from Pennsylvania to Michigan. That was pretty cool. There's a quick shot. Babin makes another save at that one as the Rockers get a good clear. And again, like to see fans from all over the place. If you can make it out, like to see you a couple of times. Of course, if not, I'm always here and we can have a conversation for 60 minutes. Henning intercepts the pass here at center ice. Looking for an opportunity. Pass to the slot gets broken up. That was intended for Jay. Now the Rockers flip it ahead to Conway. Johnson shades him nicely. Picking up the puck was Ryder, but Johnson finds a way to get control of the puck. Merritt back to Johnson. Johnson feeds it to Merritt, but that's too strong of a pass. And it's too many men again. Second time this period, too many men. Actually, almost 7 minutes apart, 6.5 minutes apart to be exact. So this is now going to be the 6th power play of the game. The Prowlers. Looking to still take advantage of too many men. The Prowlers power play unit is only at 16% on the year. It's not great. Oh, there's another shot deflected. Deflected in front. Dalton Jay offered it. And getting the goal is the head coach, Matt Graham, to tie it up. How do you like that? The head coach takes advantage of a bench minor penalty. Power play goal there. As Dalton Jay fired it from the point, Matt Graham tipped it and got a goal. That is his second of the season. Dalton Jay just got his 4th assist there, breaking a multi-way tie for first place. And Cardinal and Scanterbury are going to the box after they were jawing a little bit and offering some infraction. So I think we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey now for 2 minutes. Waiting for the scorer's table to put that on the board. Cardinals in the box for the second time today. And so is Scantleberry. How do you like that? Colton receives the bank pass on the near side, goes cross ice, rink wide again. Here's Ryder with it now. Ryder goes into a crowd, gets pinched off the puck by Federle. Now with it is Hensel. Hensel assisted the first goal in the first period. There's a quick shot. Babin makes the save, and the Rockers get the clear. See what the official call is. They're going to call both players for roughing for Cardinal and Scanterbury. Gino Mini offering some resistance to Everett Thompson as he goes back to retrieve the puck. Here's Everett Thompson, walks this one in, fires it. That's going to be deflected off Schumacher. Rockers try to keep it on in. Rotundi picks it up at the half wall on the near side. Goes in front, and Makima pushes that one high in the slot. Devaney, who had the first goal of the game, tries a centering opportunity. That was intended for Schumacher. Couldn't do anything with it. 45 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey here. Parsons sends that to the end line. Oh, trying to do the Michigan there for a second was Devaney. But that got broken up. Here's Parsons. Goes forehand, backhand. Babin, though, freezes the puck. And we'll have a quick stoppage of play. Official attendance here for tonight's game, 862 people. It's about what we get now on average. We had a great opening night. Opening night we had about 1,000. But officially 862 in official attendance here at Big Boy Arena. Again, you can tell it's Big Boy Arena because there's Big Boy dots on each end on the ice. It's the face-off on the near side. Merritt couldn't win that one. Contrado holds on to it behind the net. Here's the breakout. Ryder and Conway. Conway on the near side, just over past his stick. Here's Ryder in front. Oh, Contrado with a goal! Picked it up, Brandon Contrado! Regaining the lead with 5 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. Brandon Contrado getting a goal. And it's a big one. That is his first goal of the year and his second point of the year. Welcome to the scorer's column, Brandon Contrado. He has now 47 career goals in the FPHL to go with 142 assists in his career. There's a centering opportunity. Coach trying to get another one. Wallace making a save. And now there's more tie-up after the play. It is a ruckus here, my goodness. So officially getting the assist on Contrado's goal is going to be Ryder, obviously, who left the puck right there at the goal mouth. Declan Conway is going to get it as well. Gets the hockey assist to break the tie. Declan Conway playing in his third game. Been doing really well, adapting well to Rocker hockey. And Tommy Cardinal got chirped at the bench, and he didn't like it. All of a sudden just heard someone yell, hey. Evan Foley, I think, was the one who goaded him into it. And that's just undisciplined hockey. Tommy Cardinal taking bad penalties today. He was the one who was a part of the unsportsmanlike conduct a few minutes ago. In the second period, he went to the box for roughing. So, you know, you don't like to see it. Port Huron was able to get in a power play goal. The last time they had the man advantage. And that was only a few minutes ago. Basically 2 minutes ago to be exact. So Graham is now talking to the officials. And they're going to give an unsportsmanlike conduct to Tommy Cardinal. So that's what his infraction is. And again, you can't give a team too many opportunities to get back into a game. Cross ice pass. Here's Johnson, fires that one wide. Dalton Jay picks this one up. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson fires it into a crowd. Babin makes a save. Puck is still loose. Babin trying to cover it up. It comes out. Dalton Jay picks it on up. Gives it up to the far side. How did Babin not only make the save, here's Johnson again. Oh, push that one wide. Babin getting tested and not blinking. Unbelievable sequence there for Trevor Babin. Dalton Jay tries another centering attempt. Someone doesn't have a stick. It's Clouston. Here's an opportunity. There's a shot! Top shelf! Tucker Scantlebury evening this one up. And if you keep shooting at a goaltender, eventually it'll go in. My goodness, there's only so much Trevor Babin can do. But using the power play twice to get back into this one into the third period, Port Huron not going away. Again, second straight power play goal. They are now 2 for 7. Making it a 3-3 game. And that is Scantlebury's third of the year. And it's a big one, tying it up at 3. Again, that's why you don't like the bad penalty that Tommy Cardinal offered. To allow that to happen. But we're going to be back to 5-on-5 hockey. Next goal is paramount. And we're just going to go into the media timeout. But man, what a turn of events. You dodged so many bullets. Before here in the third period, the Rockers killed off 4 power plays. They were able to kill off an early bench minor power play. Then the second bench minor power play, that's when getting to the score sheet was the head coach, Matt Graham, who was able to deflect a shot from the point from Dalton Jay. And that's how we got to 2-2. Then it was 3-2 on a beautiful goal there by Brandon Contrado. And then another penalty allowed Port Huron to get back into it. A team that was only 16% on the power play today. I mean, they're 2 for 7. Not a bad ratio for Port Huron. They've earned their way back into this one. Again, next goal will be paramount, and I don't need to tell you that. Here's Foley, tried to offer a pass there to Cumbus, but here's the Rockers with it. Ryder takes it all the way to the end line, looking for some help. Gives it up to the point. Ian Whites fires that one wide. Shots on goal favor Port Huron, as you would expect it to. They've been leading the shots on goal party all game long. They lead 40-25. In this period alone, it's 11-4. Everett Thompson picks up the puck, fires that one. Ian Wallace pushes it away. Derek McKema tries to offer some resistance to Gino Mini, who shoves this one to the near side corner. Sufferdini settles it down behind the net. Gives it up to the far side to White. Moves it ahead to McKema. McKema's going to walk it all the way in. Going end to end. McKema fires that one. Alekin couldn't get the rebound in time. Alekin gets to the puck at the end line. Centers that one. Cardinal can make up for his sins to get a goal here, but he overskates the puck. Here's Dalton Jay picking up a loose puck. He's at the far side looking for a centering attempt that's going to be broken up nicely by Colton. McKema looking again to glass this one out, gets it to center ice. Rockers still trying to settle this puck down. Dalton Jay keeps it in, gives it to Federley. Center mass shot and save there by Babin. But it's turned on the ear thanks to 2 power plays. One was a bench minor, the other was an unsportsmanlike. And even though we've had 3 total goals here in the third period, 2 of them were big ones for Port Huron. Scantlebury tries a centering pass. It's going to get broken up. Thompson with it at the far side, just moves it ahead. Wallace will freeze it right there. But these 2 teams, this is their 8th game of the year. Both these teams have played each other now 6 times in the I-94 rivalry. And it has lived up to the billing. Rockers lead the series 3-2. Trying to get a 4-2 lead here on the series before these 2 teams will meet again in December. Matter of fact, they'll meet again right before the year turns, December 30th. Of course, the New Year's Eve game will be here against the Prowlers as well. So that'll be a fun one. You want to come out? Henning gets to the puck at the near side corner. Here's Graham. Graham was the one who was able to tie it up at 2. Rockers look for an opportunity. Wallace makes a save there and freezes the puck. And again, both these teams not liking each other. There's a lot of extracurriculars, pushing and shoving. See who's going to walk away with this one. There's 6:45 left. been a fun one. It's been an exciting one. And everyone here in attendance, Sets gets frozen again. It's been in for a treat. Again, 862 people have shown up here to Big Boy Arena. Good face-off win for the Rockers. Contrado, though, cannot keep it in. Quick D-to-D pass to Clouston, who sends it to the far side corner. Ryder's going to offer some quick speed to get there. Can't control the puck. It's on now the near side. Kept in by Clouston. Puck finds its way to the point. Can't do anything there. Here's Foley. Shoves it ahead into the offensive zone for the Prowlers. Centering attempt. Doesn't find anybody. Here's Giuliano. Walks it in. Dumps it in. So there's going to be a line change behind the play. A couple of forwards come on. That's Everett Thompson and Artie Alekin. Makima. Good stick lift. Gets control of the puck. Contrado now with it. Sees an opportunity. Walks that one in. Fires a shot. Pushed away there by Wallace. Clouston retrieving the puck there at center ice. Port Huron is able to mount some offense here. Good shot there by Chartrand. Easy save by Babin. Chartrand now tied up behind. It's Makima. Can't do anything with it. Motor City not having strong tape-to-tape passes. Port Huron really applying the pressure. Good block there in front. There's another opportunity for a centering pass. Chartrand can't settle it down. A little bit of a triangle. Tried to go on the sidebar, but cannot get that one. That was Merritt. Merritt picks up the puck again at the end line. 5 minutes left here in the third period. Prowlers have all the momentum on their side. There's a shot. Babin makes the save. But Port Huron has to be feeling pretty good. They've owned this third period so far on a couple of self-inflicted wounds by the Rockers. But Port Huron has owned every aspect of this game except the scoreboard. Cardinal picks up the puck after the face-off on that far side shot. Can't settle it down on his stick. Pushed ahead by Koch. Cardinal has it. Can he atone with a centering opportunity? No, that's going to be pushed by Wallace. Koch fired that one high. Rockers have to go back. Sufferdini in retreat to pick up the puck. It's going to stop as he sees Federle coming into the zone. Ian White wasn't ready for it, but he gets to the puck first. White back to Sufferdini. Gives it up to Conway on the near side. Conway walks this in, looking for some help as he gets hit along the boards. Sufferdini settles the puck on down. White now has control of it, allows for Ryder to come on. Giuliano backhands this one to the end line. Ryder has control of it. Oh, there's a centering opportunity. That gets deflected. Chartrand moved it ahead. Broken up there at center ice by Giuliano as he sends it down. Ryder using his speed. Of course, Ryder will be an answer to a trivia question at some point in his life. And of course, he'll be a member of the Hall of Fame for getting the first ever goal in Rockers history. Here's Ryder with an opportunity again with the puck. Conway settles it down, fires it. Wallace freezes it there and saves the puck. So there's 3:34. We will take a quick break for immediate timeout. See what Coach Brown drew up on the grease board here. Face off on the far side. See if the Rockers can get the game winner here. They lose the face-off. Here's Port Huron with it. Gets it into center ice. Everett Thompson has control of it. Now it's a pass to the far side. Now a stretch pass intended for Makima. He got a stick on it, so it's not going to be icing. Alekin trying to offer some forechecking pressure as Minnie has the puck. Oh, Alekin has it. Oh, he gets lifted. Puck still loose. It's now in the slot. Hand pass. No. Thought they were maybe going to call it. Everett Thompson trying to get control of it here. Now he has it. Everett Thompson surveying, drops this one off. Minnie will swipe at it. Coming to collect the puck was Foley there. Gives it up to the far side. Puck bouncing around. Motor City settles it down. Everett Thompson glasses this one as Motor City's going to get a wholesale change. Koch on the ice. Elias Thompson on the ice. Cardinal, Contrado, and Clouston. There's a centering opportunity. Can't connect tape to tape as Babin pushes that one away. Puck now on the near side. That gets deflected and Babin pushes it again to the corner. Rockers get another good clear. This one should be icing as the puck races to the end line, and it is. You just feel like the Rockers are holding on to the steering wheel as the car is shaken, trying to regain control of this game. They haven't had control of the third period, but again, a game winner would be huge. Face off on the far side. Merritt will drop his stick for Port Huron. He'll get that win. Port Huron again basically winning the lion's share. Oh, Babin makes a save. Puck still loose. Now he freezes it. Merritt was able to swipe at it a couple of times. Babin's able to freeze it, though. Man, that's a dangerous sequence. But again, Port Huron has won their fair share of face-offs here tonight. As Conway enters the face-off circle. Another win for Merritt. White tries to break up the pass. There's a centering opportunity. Port Huron can't do anything with it. It's going to be pitchforked out to center ice on the stick there of Giuliano. It's been a heck of a game. Ian White looking for a good stretch pass. Conway to the near side. Giuliano walks this one in back to Conway. There's a shot. Pushed it high. Rebound still loose. Puck bouncing around. Wallace! Oh, no. Got back in time as that one just got pushed wide. Scantlebury, who knotted this game up at 3-3, couldn't do anything there as Ian White's freezing the puck now as he has control of it. Under 90 seconds to play. Johnson going to pick up the puck at the end line. Feels the pressure of Everett Thompson. Everett Thompson can't get a centering opportunity. Matt Graham doing a good job. The head coach and assistant coach generating offense. Here's Federle. Drops this one off to Scantlebury. Scantlebury goes forehand, backhand, and just pushes that one wide. Federle tries to center it. Has a good look there. Someone lost their stick. It's Federle. Rotondi swipes at it. Rotondi gets another effort. Tries to board this one out. Johnson keeps it in. Graham will pick it up at the end line. 38 seconds left. Rockers trying to clear it out of their own end. Johnson keeps it in for a second time. Another battle along the boards. No call. Wow. Player goes down and there's no call. They're letting them play in the last 25 seconds. Wallace freezes it there with 17.4, and oh my goodness. Now there's a scuffle. Everett Thompson got hit behind the play, coming in to help. And it's Scantlebury again. Tying up with a rocker, can't see who it is. But Everett Thompson was taken out after the play. And Cardinal came to his defense. So Cardinal and Scantlebury will go to the box. Scantlebury's talking to the officials like he didn't instigate the whole thing. Everett Thompson got jumped by Tucker Scantlebury. There's no other way to describe it. Got jumped after the whistle. Then Cardinal came to his defense, wrestled him to the ground, and a fight ensued. And we'll get this one sorted out at the scorer's table. But there's 17.4 left here in the third. So Cardinals going to get 2 minutes. Cardinals been the last Motor City Rocker in the box the last couple of times. So is Scantlebury. So they're both in the box for 2 minutes. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey. So they're back in the box for unsportsmanlike conduct. They've been in the box for sportsmanlike conduct in the second period. So, see what happens here in the last waning seconds of the third. Makima tried to fire that one. White keeps it in. Back to Makima. Makima tried to center it. Gets broken up by Johnson. He'll just hold on to it. And that'll do it for the third period. A third period that was won entirely by Port Huron, getting 2 goals. As they also have shots on goal, 44-33. Shots in the third period favored Port Huron as well, 16-11. But the Rockers had a lead 2-1 after 2. Then a couple of bad penalties, bench minors, which falls at the feet of Coach Brown. The first one they got away with. The second one, 7 minutes later, they did not. That was that hard shot by Dalton Jay at the point that was deflected by Graham to make it 2-2. Then, 2 minutes later, Brandon Contrado regained the lead in his first goal of the season. His first goal as a Rocker. Was able to pick up the puck that was left by Ryder right at the goal mouth for a goal to make it 3-2 with 10:46 left in the third. More bad penalties ensued. And then Scantlebury was able to take advantage on a power play to make it 3-3. And that is where we stand. Three-on-three hockey for 5 minutes. Who's going to walk away with this one? Will the I-94 series be evened up at 3-3, or will the Rockers extend it to 4-2? Here's Ryder. Gets into the offensive zone using that speed that he has. Has a man at the point. That is Koch. Koch has the puck, looking for a wraparound attempt. Koch gets into the slot. There's a shot. It's a goal! Koch gets it! Not only does he get a penalty shot goal in the second period, he gets the game winner. The Prowlers are trying to say the net was off the moorings, so we don't know if this completely stands or not. Ian Wallace is trying to draw attention to the near side post, saying it's off the moorings, and they're going to, I think, let this one stand. The officials are not going to listen to Matt Graham, who said the net was off the moorings. The officials are going to let the play stand as is. Scott Koch, 2 goals today, 2 big goals today. Each were for a lead, and that was the dagger. overtime win, 4-3 for the Rockers. Ryder had an opportunity early. Offered a pass as now Graham flipped the net. Matt Graham is not happy. But Ryder tried the first wraparound attempt, couldn't do anything with it, gave it to Koch at the slot. Koch then took it around the bend, went from far side to near side, had an opportunity in the slot, went top shelf where the good stuff is, and buried the game winner to make it 4-3. That was his second goal of the game. His first one was on the penalty shot in the second period. Ryder had 3 assists today. Had an incredible game, did Brad Ryder. Unbelievable finish to this one. Somehow the Rockers found a way to dig themselves up and pick themselves up and deliver an encore that we will remember for a while and getting an overtime win. What medal, what battle, unbelievable game. So Ryder gets the 3rd star of the game. 2nd star of the game is going to go to, of course, Matt Graham, who got a big goal. Played well, played hard for Port Huron. And then top star of the game was awarded to Scott Koch. Koch now has 3 goals as a Rocker, and he played exceptionally well. Unbelievable game. 23 seconds into the overtime period, Rockers took advantage. They got sick and tired of having it be taken to them in the 3rd period and got it back when they needed. Of course, shots on goal favor Port Huron 45-33. Port Huron was able to cash in 2 power play goals as they went 2 for 7 on the power play. The Rockers went 0 for 3 on the power play. But again, the Rockers winning it where it matters most, on the scoreboard, with a big 4-3 win here at Big Boy Arena. They now have a 4-2 series lead here in the I-94 rivalry. And guess what, folks? The winning streak continues. It goes from 3 to 4, as of course now they will travel to Binghamton. 2 games against the Black Bears next Friday and Saturday. You can watch it on the Black Bears YouTube channel. And then guess what? You and I will meet up again Friday, November 18th, right here at Big Boy Arena. The Rockers will host the Danbury Hat Tricks for 2 games. On the 18th and 19th, we'd love to have you at the arena. Again, official attendance was 862 Rocker fans. Be a part of that number and help that number grow. Good hockey is played here, as good hockey is played, obviously, in Hockey Town with the Red Wings as well. But guess what? Go to the Red Wings game. Come see us as well. And if you don't want to come see us, again, you and I can talk and meet up right here on your home for Rockers hockey, the Rockers TV network here on YouTube. Again, your final here, 4-3. Big win. Winning streak extends now to 4 games. I'm Ben Sloggy saying thank you so much for tuning in. We loved having you, and always remember, rock on.